The SpacePirates thought it was just another raid. A human merchant vessel, alone in the outer reaches, cargo hold full of medical supplies bound for the colony worlds. Easy prey. They boarded the ship, killed the crew of 12, and made one critical mistake. They posted the execution videos on the galactic networks. Footage of Captain Maria Santos, on her knees, begging for her crew's lives before a plasma bolt ended her. They wanted to send a message about Sivrak dominance. They sent a different message entirely. The video reached Earth within hours. The Sivrak clans celebrated their victory, their ships laden with stolen cargo, already planning their next raid. They had no idea they just triggered something the galaxy called the Red Protocol. Earth's response came through official channels first. A simple transmission to the Sivrak homeworld, Sivrak Prime. Return our dead. Surrender those responsible. You have 48 hours. The Sivrak war chief laughed. Or what? You'll file a complaint with the council? Humans. Soft creatures who hide behind laws and treaties. Earth's second transmission came 47 hours later. One word. War. The Sivrak expected a fleet, an army, formal declarations. They got something worse. The first strike came from nowhere. Sivrak Prime's orbital defense platforms simply stopped working. Every weapons system, every shield generator, every communication array dead. In the confusion, kinetic missiles entered the atmosphere, each one carrying a payload that lit up the night sky like a second sun. But they weren't explosives. They were nanites. Trillions of them, programmed with one directive. Find Sivrak DNA and paint it red. The war chief watched in horror as his warriors began bleeding from every pore. Not enough to kill. Not yet. Just enough to hurt. To terrify. To mark them. Within hours, every Sivrak on their homeworld was hemorrhaging. Their crimson blood. Then Earth's fleet arrived. It wasn't an armada. It was an extermination force. Admiral Hassan transmitted on all frequencies so the entire galaxy could hear. You made Captain Santos beg for mercy. You made her crew bleed. You posted their deaths for entertainment. His voice was ice. Now you'll understand what it means to make a human bleed. The Sivrak clans had 47 colony worlds, hundreds of ships, billions of citizens. Earth had prepared for all of them. Simultaneously, across Sivrak space, human strike forces emerged from a void. Not to conquer, not to occupy, to erase. They used weapons the galaxy had never seen. Stellar igniters that forced stars into premature nova. Atmospheric incinerators that turned breathable air into plasma. Tectonic disruptors that shattered planets from the inside out. And everywhere, always the nanites, painting everything Sivrak red before the fire came. The Galactic Council convened in emergency session, demanding Earth cease its actions. Ambassador Chen's response was broadcast across every civilized world. You all saw the video. You all watched Maria Santos die. And you did nothing. She paused, her eyes cold. So we will do something. We will do everything. Every Sivrak world. Every ship. Every station. Until the only red in space is their blood. Or until someone returns our dead and the ones who killed them. This is genocide, the council protested. No, Chen Corrective. This is what happens when you make a human bleed and think there won't be consequences. It took 6 weeks. 6 weeks to reduce the Sivrak clans from a galactic power to scattered refugees begging for asylum. Their homeworld was a cooling cinder. Their colonies were silent tombs. Their fleets were debris fields that glowed red in the starlight. Nanites still active, still marking, still hunting any Sivrak DNA that remained. Earth recovered Captain Santos and her crew, gave them heroes' funerals, and returned to their normal trade routes. The galaxy learned a new rule that cycle. You can fight humans. You can negotiate with humans. You can even kill humans. But if you make them bleed for entertainment, they'll paint the stars red with your entire species. And they'll make sure everyone watches.